All right, everybody. We are live. We are live. Um, oh man, I gotta put the my subscription for Streamyard went out, so I can't put the logo in the screen now. It says powered by Streamyard. Waiting for people to join in here. We are live, Young Guns podcast episode number 96, I think. Waiting for people to pop in here. Let me see if we are live. Make sure we're good to go. All right. We live? We live? We live? We live? Oh, we live. We live. Oh, okay. What's up? What's up, everybody? I didn't know we were live or not. I'm sorry. It's been a while, man. It's been a while since I went on live here. Kush is gonna be joining us in a second. What up, King Sean? What's going on, man? I've got to resubscribe to StreamYard so I can do some more stuff on StreamYard. I my subscription went out. But what's going on, everybody? We're gonna be recapping training camp for the New York Giants. Kush will be joining us in just a minute. He said he's gonna be a few minutes late. So we're gonna get on to that. But I'm trying to see if there's anybody in here. I'm gonna share the stream out now and see if anybody joins in here. But I know it's kind of dead right now. Kind of dead. Maybe it's just the algorithm not picking me up or something. This is awkward. Let me share the stream out. Oh, I hear myself. Trying to see if there's anybody in here, man. I didn't die. I promise. I promise I didn't die. I know my channel is not happy with the algorithm right now. But if you're in the chat, you guys say what's up. Like I said, Kush is gonna be joining us in just a second. Not gonna lie, the KT catch was cool. Yeah, you gotta admit that. You gotta admit that, King Sean from Kadarius Tony. He's gonna be doing some good stuff. Some good stuff this season if he stays healthy. I'm telling you, he's actually gonna be part of that rookie receiver class from 2021, and actually nobody even thinks about him anymore. They think more of like Elijah Moore than they do of Tudo in the building. What's going on, man? I don't know what's going on with StreamYard right now, or StreamYard or YouTube or whatever it is, because usually we got a lot more people than this. But my boy Kush is in the building, back with the fro, my man.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? I don't know what's going on, man. I've been live for like 5 minutes and it's dead a little bit. But we got a $5 super chat Tudo in the building. What's up, man? He said, massive salute to Kid Blue. Drop by to pay our proper respects. Kick and slap all stinky sheagles out of the floor. Forget about it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate the $5 super chat, man. I
Shout
know I
out to
haven't been
Tudo. Well,
live in a while, but
I was about to say there's a couple reasons. One, the Giants outsiders are pulling like 130 plus right
yeah,
now,
that's
so
that's
that's
fantastic.
that's fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Usually ain't nobody else on Wednesday night, but there's people on Wednesday night now.
I
But you
guess
know the next
so.
thing I'm about to ask, you did tweet it out, so I can't even say did
Twice.
you tweet it out?
Twice.
Yeah.
Twice. I guess my community notes maybe. I could try to put in my community notes. I never use community notes, but I should. I definitely should.
But shout out to
Um,
everybody in here, man. I see King Sean. I've been seeing him a lot on my streams recently, man. I appreciate that. The Washington Commanders fan.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said the KT catch was pretty legit, and he had to admit it, man. That KT catch. Listen, why can Daniel Jones throw a fade to a 5'11" Kadarius Toney and like not to like a 6'4" Kenny Galladay?
Well, I think that he probably finally learned how to throw the fade. Honestly, I'm not even kidding when I say that because we really haven't seen him make a back shoulder throw, a fade throw, the back corner of the end zone like that before, at least consistently. So either maybe he finally got it down, or there was a mental block or something. But there was a couple things on that play, man. First of all, y'all need to go out and purchase the Young Joker shirts that I
Little
made
times,
last year
look.
right now. All right.
Start promoting them, man. Put them
Listen,
back on
bro,
your damn
because
thing.
he got injured last year, so it's whatever. But if this man stays healthy, not even joking, man, he has the potential to be a top 10 receiver in the entire league. So hop on the
Top
train
10.
before it leaves the station. I'm
Top
serious with
10.
that. And
Man.
bro, that was good coverage. That was really tight and good coverage by Aaron Robinson, which I would be talking about because of how suspect our secondary is, but I'm talking about the fact that he made the catch because it was a really good catch considering the coverage he was in. And yeah, a nice tight throw by Daniel as well.
Yeah, a lot of the offensive guys balled out. KT did. Wandale. I've seen he didn't have any highlight plays there, but I seen Wandale line up at the running back position taking a play
Wandale had
action.
a touchdown catch today.
Oh
Catch
yeah,
and run
yeah, he
for a
had
touchdown
touchdown
today,
catch
yeah.
in the end zone. Yeah, but I'm talking about highlights from the backfield. But I've seen a couple of clips of him in the backfield at the running back, like not just like as a motion wide receiver, like as a running back. So that's interesting. That's interesting. But the camera didn't pan out to see if Saquon was actually like as a receiver or if he was in there at all. Um, Ligma says, let me give you a cut.
Yes.
Ligma wants to be your barber.
Listen, he asked me that last night in the stream, and I asked him I need to see previous cuts, and he didn't list anybody.
Oh
He was
damn.
like, he just listed famous people.
Damn, man, he's not legit, man. He's not legit.
If he
Wandale
was
looked good, yes,
legit, I
sir.
would have gave him, yeah.
Yeah. But to start off, man, we've seen in articles today, Daniel Bellinger, who I know a lot of us are kind of worried that him being a rookie, we were looking forward to him, and he's kind of the slated starter. He's kind of been thrown at that starting tight
He's
end
already back,
position.
bro.
Already back off the pup list. I forgot what his initial injury was. What was it? Do you remember the injury?
I want to say something with his knee, but I don't know. By the way,
Okay.
Tony is trending right now on Twitter. Kadarius Tony's
Good.
trending on
I'm
Twitter.
guessing it's because of the cash. I mean, that
I
looked
mean,
pretty
yeah,
damn
like even
good.
the NFL account, like the official NFL Twitter account, tweeted it out too,
And
and
what I
they
like,
like they tweeted out with the caption "Breakout year for Tony incoming."
oh yeah, for sure. If he stays healthy, of course. Like there's no doubt about it. Like everybody thinks of Kadarius Toney as being this gadget guy who takes like the bubble screens and takes it to the house or whatever, but he can actually be like a wide receiver. He's obviously developing more and more as a true wide receiver. Similarly enough to what we see from Tyreek Hill when he first. I'm not going to compare him to Tyreek. Well, he's very comparable to Tyreek Hill. Let's just be real. But Tyreek Hill also was just learning how to play wide receiver when he got into the NFL, and look where he is today. So Kadarius Toney, same deal. Probably has a little bit more experience at wide receiver coming out in the NFL than Tyreek Hill did. So yeah, KT looking good. But yeah, Daniel Bellinger back, and he's already making plays 7-on-7. Didn't miss a beat. He's back on the starting lineup as well with the first team. Ricky Seals-Jones back at second team. So it seems like we're okay there. I know the Giants worked out Eric Ebron. Don't know what really came of that. Ooh, what drink is that, man? That's tea? A tea?
Iced tea, yeah.
Oh man, it looks good right now, man. I'm not gonna lie, I am parched. Was that your mom who just hit you on the
Yeah.
nose? My mom would do something like that too.
Look at that.
Hey man,
You see the
that
ice,
looks freaking refreshing right now, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, I am
raspberry
parched.
flavored.
I am parched. I got this water right here, but I don't got much left in it, man. I might have to make a water run. But
Oh, yeah, man. These
KT was the
DoorDash
best wide
prices
receiver
too
today. He
high
was.
to do some DoorDash, man.
Did you see Kenny Galladay? Like there was a play, I think Bobby Skinner posted it. Where Kenny Galladay
Bro,
had a ball hit his hands and he dropped it.
this man dropped, bro. I saw
Oh my
a
god,
Giants account that I follow. He's a joking like slash meme account, but like at times he tweets out serious things as well. And he tweeted out just a picture of this teary-eyed cartoon character. I forgot who it was. And he was like, "Bro, I really think Kenny Galladay lost all his talent." I was like,
bro, it's gone. It's gone. Like
"Nah,
he
listen,
might be
it's
the
day one. Let's
replacement for
not
Evan
overreact."
Ingram. He might be the replacement for Evan Ingram, bro.
Listen, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but if KT's healthy, I think he is the number one receiver, honestly, in
You're not.
production.
It's not. It's not ridiculous to say that. It's not
Yeah,
ridiculous to say that.
if he stays
Not
healthy.
ridiculous to say that at all. KT can definitely have. He's a first round pick. Any first round pick has a possibility of being a number one target on the team. So I'm definitely, if he stays healthy, man, he's definitely trending in that direction. Kenny Golladay, man, we have to figure out what the future is with him. I mean, hopefully he balls. Obviously, every player, but he's making a lot of money, man. He's like making $20 million, dude. It's like you have no choice but to ball out, bro. There's no option to be the second wide receiver. You're making $20 million. Like that shouldn't be a thing. But if it happens, it happens. But if Kadarius Toney shines, and he shines. But Kenny Golladay kind of should be the better of them. But it is what it is. And my man got everything going on, man.
Bro, I kid you not. I got home from work at like 8:30. That's why
I feel you, bro. Trust me.
I shot can't be attacked for those who don't know. I'm like, I might be a couple minutes late on the show.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I know how those late work days go. But more on it, man. We had some plays from the defense. All right. Daniel Jones threw an interception today. As far as I know, it was the only interception. Yeah, it was Darnay. I said in my video that I made today that it was Cordell Flott, but of course I should know that it wasn't Flott.
But Cordell Flott did have a couple of noteworthy plays because I saw his name out there today as well.
Yeah, he had a couple pass breakup. I didn't see any of that on. Nobody really freaking recorded it. I want to have somebody like record the whole damn thing instead of just clips, but I don't know if they'll be able to. 2 interceptions. So Daniel Jones threw 2. Okay, I don't know who the other one was from. I everywhere I've looked, I've only seen 1 interception from Daniel, but he could have thrown 2. What's your take on like your quarterback? I remember back when Eli was playing. I would always like get pissed off every time Eli threw an interception, but at the same time, that means the defense is kind of doing something right, doesn't it? Like, wouldn't you be concerned if the defense never had an interception? I mean, it's like a pick your poison sort of thing.
I know I feel like we say this every year because at least with the past 2 to 3 years, it's been nothing from offense, even in training camp. Let's keep it real. Last year, especially, there was nothing from offense. We were all just looking at a bunch of defensive highlights, and it made us worry. Like, the offense is not going to be good, and we were right to worry about that. This time, though, other than the pass breakups, like, that interception wasn't even... It's, first of all, great heads-up play by Darnay Holmes, obviously. Nice instincts, and I like the fact that he actually laid out for the interception, like how I feel wide receivers no longer lay out for the catch anymore. That's another conversation. But that was more of an interception because of a mistake. You know, that was Daniel. He underthrew that ball heavily.
And talking about that out route to Saquon?
It looked like a Daniel Jones, like just like a typical Daniel Jones throw is the way I'll say it. Like the stereotypical Daniel Jones throw that like the NFL would use to make crack Giants jokes and NFL fans would use to crack jokes on the Giants because it was inaccurate. It didn't have enough air under it. I don't know who it was going to. It was just a really bad ball, and that's why I got intercepted.
Wait, you talking about that out route to Saquon?
Whatever was intercepted. There was only 1 interception. Yeah.
I know, because somebody keeps saying about a second interception. Yeah, he definitely didn't see Darnay over there. He definitely didn't. And the ball was behind
Let me know what the second interception was.
And the ball was behind Saquon, too. So, you're right. It was just inaccurate. And there wasn't enough power in that throw either. He was kind of just like floated it over there with no speed. But, yeah, I mean, are you concerned at all about Daniel in that? Or... You know, the interceptions thing, just turning over the football in general.
Listen, Giants Twitter, for the first time in a long time, we're all united and excited today.
Really?
Yeah, and it's really because 1, football is back. 2, Giants football is back. 3, we got to see some Giants football. Before, we got to see some legit NFL offenses, right? And I'm gonna get to your question, but let me go on this little spiel real quick.
Mm-hmm.
We saw a modern-day NFL offense. The amount of people that were going crazy because we were simply using our wide receivers correctly is insane. But it tells you where we're coming from with Jason Garrett the past couple of years. Yeah. The fact that we had pre-snap motions seems so foreign to me. I was like, this is the Giants, bro?
Bro, let me tell you.
We're having pre-snap motions?
And get this. It wasn't even just 1 pre-snap motion like each play. Like every time they were going, like getting ready to start to play, you see the wide receiver go in motion, and then you see the running back go in motion right before the snap. Like that's something like I've only seen the Giants do in Madden. I swear, it's not a Giants thing. Like you always see those type of things from other teams when you watch them, but you never see the Giants do it. And I'm so happy we do that because it's like it's those simple things, man, that you don't even have to be a great player as long as you could identify what a defense is doing and where to attack it before you actually snap the ball. That helps in so many ways. And to me, I don't know how an NFL offensive coordinator doesn't do that. Like that's not even a focal point. I just don't understand that. Like even old school, like we can even go back past 15 years, pre-snap motion was still a thing. So I really don't know what Jason Garrett was really attempting to do with us. I mean, we don't, it's no sense of keep going back, but it's like I just can't believe the state we were put in, the condition we were put in as Giants fans to watch this team with simple stuff like this that even you and I can identify is like a
And
necessity.
shout out to the boys on Talking Giants, Bobby Skinner, Justin
Mm-hmm.
Pennick. Justin tweeted out something because they're actually gonna be there for every single day, so they're gonna be one of your most reliable sources.
Oh
Just telling
yeah,
y'all right
yeah.
now
Most of the clips I've
where to
seen it
get
were
stuff.
from them.
Yeah, and just like even like word tweets, not even clips too. One thing is that Justin said in relation to the pre-snap motion is that he sees the influence from Mike Kafka a lot with just everything with the offense, from the way the wide receivers were moving to the routes they were running, and then back once again to the pre-snap motion. He was like a lot of stuff looks so similar to things that you'd see in Kansas City, and that got me excited. Now, where
Mhm.
was I going with this? Giants Twitter, like everybody was this guy excited, including myself. Everybody's united because we got Giants football back, but it looks like we have a great offense in the making. I'm when we're excited, we say things. I was like, "Yo, Daniel Jones is better than Jalen Hurts, bro." After I saw that throw, I started talking a bit reckless, but it's day one at the end of the day, right? For both all the positive reactions and the negative reactions. So am I
Mhm.
worried? No, not at all. It's day one. I'm lucky enough that I will be getting a chance to see them next Tuesday. So I'll
Nice.
let y'all know what my thoughts are there. That's just gonna be just in time for both the call-in show and then the next night,
Oh
Young
yeah.
Guns as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll see, man.
Yeah. I mean, and as far as anything else, like take away that like anything major to take away, before we get into like intricate part, like small little details. Is there anything that you really took away from this training camp?
Well, for the first day, yeah, I mean it's heavily, heavily offense positives. What was that? What am I trying to say? The offense benefited and shined more than anyone else. Wanda Robinson got his shine. Kadarius Toney got his shine. Daniel Jones for sure got his shine. Saquon Barkley got his shine. They were using Saquon a ton in the receiving game, which
Hmm.
we were already expecting with Brian Dayball. He had that nice one-handed catch. Um, you know, Saquon, should he stay healthy, is gonna be back in like that top 5 running back conversation. I'm not even capping with y'all, bro.
He
2
looked
years
good
off
out
the
there.
ACL.
He looked explosive out there,
That's what I'm
didn't
saying,
he?
bro. With running backs, and we even said this last year. With running backs, it's always a 2-year recovery period. Like it always is. You're
Right.
not Adrian Peterson, bro. Even though
Right.
he's
Right.
compared to Adrian Peterson a lot of times, Adrian Peterson was like a demigod. That's not happening. So 2 years was always that recovery timeline.
Yeah, and like I said, it didn't look like he was. Again, they're not wearing full pads, they're not in contact, but at the same time, when he was making his cuts, when he was juking and when he was doing his drills, he really didn't look like there was anything holding him back. Like he was worried about, hurting his legs again. So everything checked out fine for Saquon, and that's what I was really hoping about too. That's what I was really looking forward to see was how was Saquon going to be practicing. This is only day one, obviously. Like I said, no pads, no contact, and really just like organized drills and things like that. But you've seen him catching the one-handed passes. You've seen him catching the ball out the backfield. He had a touchdown. He was coming out the backfield on an angle route, had a touchdown there. His speed looked great as always. He glides through the freaking air. And yeah, I mean, Saquon looked like rookie year Saquon, if not a little better, because all the experience he's gained since then. Um, I really hope he can top his rookie year, man, because although it was productive in his rookie year, I feel like he can be better than that. Like his
Yeah,
production, it can definitely be better than that. And that would definitely um he would definitely be talked about again as a top 5 running back. Right now he's right around like like 10 or below that as far as like the consensus. Like if you go around most people and ask them, or even go to these networks that make their rankings, and a lot of people put Saquon already, past 10. And I think, I think it's a mistake, honestly. I think he's a lot better than that. But I mean, I guess it's fair to say with no availability, him being hurt, and then on top of that, people thinking that just because he's on the field that he's 100%. People that aren't Giants fans really just taking his production while he was hurt, but still playing, in games as his true production. And Saquon's just washed. He's just terrible now. So, or the league figured him out because he's a dancer in the backfield. So yeah, I guess they kind of ignore that there was no offensive line to block him. So
That was gonna be my next point. Nobody's talking about it, but I didn't really hear much about sacks today. So the offensive line, the starting offensive line, did an incredible job. I mean, they look like they're not fully in pads yet, all the players, but they were definitely going at some type of game speed, just looking at how fast these wide receivers were running and whatnot. And like I said, I ain't really hearing much about Daniel Jones getting sacked, bro. And that offensive line that was out there today may very well be the starting offensive line week 1, day 1, man.
should be.
Andrew Thomas at left tackle, Shane Lemieux at left guard, John Feliciano at center, Mark Lewinsky at right guard, Evan Neal at right tackle. I ain't hearing not one word about a sack. Bro, that's like going so under the radar right now.
I think somebody talked about Kayvon. Yeah, I think Bookend just said it. I think that Kadarius Toney touchdown. People saying they could have been a sack by Kayvon Thibodeau, but I mean, yeah, there wasn't a lot of pressure there. I mean, I don't know if it's because they're not wearing pads and not going like full speed or anything like that, but I mean that's good. That's something we can take away from there. Who else? Okay, so Aaron Robinson, right? I got a problem, man. I got a true. I am a little worried. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I know it was decent coverage against Kadarius Toney, but if you look at most of these freaking plays that the wide receivers are having, like especially mini camp or whatever, they're just freaking mossing Aaron Robinson. It doesn't even matter if it's good coverage. Like everybody's mossing him, and that's. I mean, you're gonna find a lot more talented receivers than the Giants have. And during the season, so I mean, how are you feeling about? And on top of that, the Giants also released Maurice Kennedy today, the veteran cornerback from the Ravens. They released him today, so that's less depth we have to work with. I don't know. I mean, what do you think about Aaron Robinson? Like, are you? I'm not gonna say confident. Nobody's confident in Aaron Robinson, but I mean, what do you think about Aaron Robinson at the second cornerback spot? Like, is he gonna be like Corey Ballentine was, just freaking get exposed?
I'm not worried yet, but like if we're 2 weeks from now and training camp is like coming to a close, or like there's 2 weeks left in training camp, we're heading to the preseason, and I'm still seeing him get mossed, then yeah, I'm gonna be worried for sure. We gotta remember he is a second year player. He was not a player that a lot of people wanted, because like almost every fan wanted an inside offensive lineman at that pick. So he's already having an uphill battle with the fans alone as a 3rd round pick that some people thought were also a little bit overdrafted, right? And then you got the fact that we drafted him the year after we drafted Darnay, and Darnay is performing better than him at times, honestly. And then the year after he was drafted, we drafted Cordero Flott. Hashtag fear the Flott. That man is having better plays than him in training camp a couple times, right? Yeah. So we're going to have to see. I'm going to say give it time. I'm not worried yet. It's not looking good, but I'm not worried yet,
Honestly, if this was more of a zone defense, which I'm okay with it being a man, by the way, I'm okay with this defense being a man defense. But if this was a zone defense, I would be much more confident in putting Cordell Flott out there. Like I know cornerback is one of the harder positions to play, and I know asking a 3rd round pick to just go ahead and start could be a little bit of a challenge. But if this was a zone defense, I would be completely okay with putting Cordell Flott out there to start, because Aaron Robinson just doesn't look like he's cutting it. And you know what? Cordell Flott may even wind up taking cornerback 2, reps. Like you mentioned, he's what?
I thought you were gonna say taking the cornerback 2 spot, but then you said reps after.
No, reps. Like during the season, you might see them rotate a lot with Aaron Robinson, because it's not like he's gonna solidify that spot in any sort of way. So you might see Cordell Flott out there take some reps during the season, and then we kind of left to interpretation who played better. And I guess that's how we'll see moving forward. Nate in the building. What's up, Nate? Have the Giants named captains yet? No, they haven't. I think that sort of stuff happens like towards the end, right? I don't think they really named captains yet, because obviously they have to play with these guys. There's a lot of new guys too. They have to play with these guys, for a little bit of practice with them to really decide who's going to be captains yet. We're gonna be blitzing so much. Wish we had Bradbury.
This man
Yeah,
really
I do
showed
too.
that name, bro. Are you?
Oh, my bad.
retarded?
I didn't.
This man is sped, bro.
I
Yo,
didn't
there's no way, bro.
I
There's
didn't
no
even
way.
look at that name. I swear,
There's
I
no
did.
way.
I swear, I did not.
Special
Yo.
education, bro. You got on the short bus as a kid, didn't you? Let us know right now, bro. Let us know.
I'm just reading comments, bro. I just seen the chat moving finally, and I was like, oh,
I was
okay,
low-key wondering, I'm like, why hasn't he hidden this name yet, bro?
You feel some type of way your name's in it?
Forget that. It's the other name. And this man out here,
said, I love you guys. He's trying to make it better, man. He's trying to apologize.
Never could be me on my channel, y'all. Y'all know that.
I don't know, man. You got some sussy things going on over there, man. I don't know,
I ain't see one of those accounts in a minute.
Oh man, my bad, chat or anybody who feels some type of way about that. Nate, you have a normal name.
Bro, he still hasn't done anything, yo. That man is still in the chat.
Well, somebody, mods, go ahead and do your thing.
You can do it, right?
Yeah, but I got
as
mods
the
for
channel
a reason, man.
itself.
I got mods for a reason, man. Why?
I don't think there's any mod in this chat, bro.
Nate, you're not a mod.
Look at the chat?
You're not a mod, Nate. I can't make
not
I can't
single
make
mod in the chat.
I can't make my Lestat's not
unless
a mod.
King Sean is still in here.
I'm sorry, DPH. You gotta go, man. You gotta go. You change your name or something. I'm not a mod on this channel. Oh damn, I'm only modded on Cushes. Well, I can't make mods on from StreamYard. I usually stream from StreamYard, so that's why I haven't made mods in a while. So
you can't open a new tab and just open the YouTube stream.
Oh my god! All right. There's no way. All right.
No way.
I'll do it.
This
You
man
win.
Yo, what?
All right, so distract the chat real quick.
Look, hey, yo, what up, Marjorie? Marjorie deserves to be a mod, bro.
Facts.
She always dropping.
I could hold on. I did like my freaking thing reset. I could have sworn
Ben Wynn been here for a minute
mods.
too. Shout out to Eastside Monster. What's up, man?
I'm pretty sure I made most of these people mods. I don't know. I really gave him a nickname, didn't I?
Yo, listen, Nate, pause on your comment, bro. You gotta look at what you type before you send it, man. I pause on that comment heavy. KB, you done yet? Shout out to Tudo Azori, man.
Shout out to Tudo. Oh, they like changed the way the super chats look on YouTube. That's interesting.
For members, because he's a member.
For members, my man Tudo, the membership. He said, Kid Blue, I cleaned up your live chat for you, boss. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Definitely do. Thank you for the $2 super chat, my friend. Sober Party. Eastside Monster, Eagles fan. What's up? What's up, man? I always welcome the Eagles fans in here. Sober Party says, Kid Blue, who is a 6'9" dude that is super raw they brought in as a project? That's Austin Allen. I think that's the one you're referring to. I don't know. I wouldn't say a project. I mean, he's a tight end. I mean, he's just playing tight end. Unless you mean like the wide receiver who turned tight end and Andre Miller, I believe his name is Andre Miller. No. I believe his name is Andre Miller. He's like that.
The only tight ends I know that we have is like, obviously Bellinger, Jones, and then the backup after Jones, who also name begins with an R.
Oh, Roy and Bateka. Yeah, the guy, I totally butchered that name. I'm so sorry. That is the tackle that was brought from OC Umanura knows him. What place is he from? Where's he from? He's from out of the country. Nigeria? I believe you're right.
Is it Nigeria? It's the same country that OC is from. I know.
Well, OC's from Britain. So
well, the same country that OC's like roots are from.
Gotcha. I
mean, he probably grew up in Britain, but I think he was born in Nigeria. I could be wrong.
He was born in Britain or London, whatever. I don't
Nigeria. Oh, I bet.
He has an accent.
I'm gonna take off my camera for a second so I could just finish dogging on this food. It's gonna be like
go ahead, man. Dog it.
Well, go
I,
ahead. Let's
I
get into the next
that also
topic, man.
that
We got
also reminded
distracted.
me of a comment that Kush made yesterday that he totally just flew off his head. He said, no, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. Anyway, thanks for the thank you. I'm sorry. Now I guess I can show this now, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, what's wrong with me? I saw Twitter Nate and Laura. Oh snap! Yo, my man Nate going to college, and he said, "Bro, I'm just gonna put myself out there." Wait, hold on, Ben. I gotta see this. I gotta see Nate spitting game, man. Let me see that. Dude is like
This is
290.
why there's
Dude is
nobody
like
watching, bro. We not talking football at all,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Austin Allen, also Mal. I'm just going by what the chat's saying, man. I'm sorry. Austin Allen, also massive. But he played at Nebraska. Yeah. Nigerian player. You were right, Kush. Mentored
But
by OC Newman Yar. Yeah. We haven't heard anything about this Roy guy. I really want some guy to make his name known, like freaking this dude. The left tackle for the Eagles. You know his name. We were talking about him yesterday. What the hell's his name?
Mailata.
Jordan Mailata. Yeah, the freaking rugby player who everybody thinks is a top 5 tackle in the league now, which is just not true. I wouldn't say it's true. And Bakhteka probably won't be anything. Yeah, I know. It's like we keep getting these guys. Like I really want Sandro Platzgummer to be something, man. I really do. Ben is a wise man once said, Lauren is a homie. That's code for something. But anyway, man, back to Giants football. Um, yeah, man. And we didn't hear
Whoever
anything
said
from
that homie thing, that was very wise, bro.
Lauren. Lauren is a homie. Oh man, I feel like everybody says that. Nah, that's my homie. That's
This
my
is so
homie.
hilarious because I was gonna get Lauren to come on tonight's show, but she was like, she's not available, so it's probably gonna be like next week or the week after.
Bet. Yeah, and also we got to try to get Justin or Bobby to come on after training camp to have them wrap it up for us. Um,
Mm-hmm.
have them go in there. But yeah, talk to me about the lack of Kayvon Thibodeau, man. I mean, is it because there's no pads on and nobody's really focusing on the trenches? Like,
What do you mean by the lack of Kayvon?
because I haven't really seen him like as far as like getting in the backfield. Nobody even wrote about him at all. Besides the fact that he's playing. I mean, I would have expected that him being the player he is, and without Aziz there as well, so the focal
Once
point will
again,
be
it
on
kind of
him.
goes back to the Daniel Jones question earlier, where I'm just like, it's been one day,
Right,
so I'm like
right,
the
right,
lack
right.
of, and it's like the lack of anybody. I feel like there is no lack thereof or too much thereof of anybody right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Plus, Thibodeau is a rookie still. I talked about it in last night's stream on my channel where I brought up the question of, is Aziz a rookie, in his rookie year that got 8 sacks, good amount of pressures, tailed off towards the end, needs to improve. In his second year, I do believe that he's going to be a more productive player than Kayvon Thibodeau, who's coming out way more hyped and coming out of college was better than Aziz was coming out of college. That has a higher ceiling, at least that's the way it looks like. Kayvon Thibodeau at the end of the day is still going to be a rookie. He's still going to have a little bit of an adjustment period. Everybody has a little bit of adjustment period. It's just like,
Mm-hmm.
how long is that adjustment period going to be? Is it going to be super quick like a game? Is it going to be a couple games? Is it going to be half a season? We shall see. I'm definitely like not going to lie to y'all. I'm going to kind of be looking when we're calling these games to see what is Kayvon's welcome to the NFL moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like what tackle is he going to go up against and
That's just
just
gonna
get absolutely
yeah
stonewalled,
stonewall.
and he's going to
Ah,
have to learn how
jinx.
to, yeah, and he's gonna have
Oh,
to just learn how to combat that, add some new moves to his repertoire and whatnot, or maybe just be faster, be stronger. We'll have to see. Actually, since I said that, can you pull up in the first 6 weeks what tackles would he be facing? Because out of those
yeah,
teams,
yeah, we can pull that up. Yeah, and I'm in total agreement with you as well. Like, I feel like Aziz is probably going to be more productive just based off experience and him being in the system. Well, not even system; they're in a new system now. So, but just him being in the NFL longer. Um, but I would not be surprised. Now, there's nothing against Aziz, but I just will not be surprised if Kayvon winds up like emerging, in his rookie year as like the edge rusher that the Giants have. You know what I'm saying? Like he winds
hmm
up being better just
this
because.
rookie edge rushing class across the NFL in general has been one of the deepest in a long
Right,
time.
right,
So
and just
everybody
because of the
has their
sheer
eyes on a
fact.
lot of people.
just because of the fact as well that you said, it's true. Kayvon Thibodeau was just a better prospect coming out in the NFL than Aziz was, and him already having that head start could just help his chances a bit. So okay, so in now we have to really see where Kayvon's gonna be lining up, because I think Aziz lined up on the right. Right, well, it all depends because freaking Wink uses a different system. So Aziz is he a strong side? He's a strong side.
You
I have
have
to
to
look
look at
back
where
at
he
the
was
film.
last year.
I have to look back at the film. I don't know if he was playing strong side. Nate, you watch film. Was Aziz playing strong side most of the time? Like
Bro,
with lining up on the
Pro
tight
Football
ends and
Reference
stuff?
will tell you if he's on the left or right side if you just go to
Oh,
Aziz or the largest stats.
oh yeah. I don't have to pay to see that kind of stuff. I don't
Not
even look at
PFF, Pro Football Reference.
football reference. Ojulari stats on his stats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where do we see that at? See snap counts.
Doesn't it say right outside linebacker or left outside linebacker?
No, so I know what you're talking about. Sometimes it says that. But a lot
What
of
does it
times
say?
it does. It just says linebacker.
Oh wow. Okay then.
Yeah, it just says linebacker. I remember watching film on Aziz, and I can't remember. I'll have to look back at my own film review of him. I think last year had him both sides, but mostly weak side. I could be wrong. Okay, well, I imagine Kayvon's going to play more strong. Kayvon's probably going to play more strong side. So that all depends. Usually, the strong side is the right side. Usually, just because, play side, quarterbacks are right-handed, so play side is usually the right side.
That's what I meant, Nate. When Nate's like left and right doesn't necessarily mean like I was just saying generally, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, generally the strong side is right side. It's where the tight ends usually line up. Is usually where that's why they usually have right tackles as the better run blockers. Generally, the
Not
right
anymore,
side.
yeah. Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, yeah, but yeah. So right side is usually the strong side, but I imagine Kayvon's probably lining up on right tackles more often than left tackles. Could be wrong about that. But let's just go. Let's just go through the schedule anyway. We can go through both tackles if we wanted to. So
Share that screen with the schedule, yeah.
Yeah. Let me do that right now. Man, I gotta get faster with this, man. I'm hitting buttons and stuff like that. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Oopsie. See? Shared the wrong screen. Bear with me, guys.
Something that we're not supposed to see, bro.
Huh?
So you're gonna share something that we're not supposed to see.
No, man. This is a business computer, man. It's only business. Strictly business. Let's see. Giant schedule. Right there. All right. So week 1, I know. I'm sorry.
Zoom in. Yeah, you need to zoom in on that page a little bit.
How do I zoom in on the page?
You don't know how to zoom in on Google Chrome? Are you on Google Chrome?
Yeah, I'm on Google Chrome. I don't be zooming in, bro. How I hit zoom in?
You can do Control Plus.
Okay.
Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, Control Plus usually zoom.
Huh. You learned something new.
I don't have hiccups now.
All right. So week 1, against the Titans, it's Taylor Lewan and who's their right tackle? Beats me.
Good question.
Edge Kayvon. If Kayvon's on the right side, Edge Kayvon. Only business ties the letter P. Tudo with another super chat. My man, before we move on to the other guys, Tudo, my man, with a $10 super chat. It says Kid Blue. I like how he takes out the E. He's like, it's silent, so get rid of it. Kid Blue, I don't even have a wrench, but I've done much better job than your mods, and you're also funding the show, so I gotta make you a mod automatically. I'm a programmer like Kush by education, but doing something else to make a living, brother. Oh,
yeah,
what you doing?
Rugby player, man. He's a rugby player.
Rugby. Oh yeah, man.
Also,
hey, man.
Dylan
He sent us a
Reduns is
highlight.
the right tackle for
Dylan Reduns. Oh yeah, isn't that the freaking? He's like a second-year player, isn't he? Something like that. Oh,
second or third, yeah.
Second-year player at NDSU, yeah. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, if he's lining up on the right side, I have to give the edge to Kayvon there. I mean, we're just evaluating.
I would give the edge to Aziz too, bro.
Oh, Aziz too. No, I'm talking about strictly Kayvon. But
Yeah.
yeah, we could talk Aziz too if we want to. We could talk both of them. Also, Tudo, I'll make you a mod real quick, man, just because you fund the show, man. You help fund the show. I appreciate
Then
all the super
Panthers.
chats.
So Aziz probably got a matchup that favors him week 1. Panthers
Oh
week
yeah.
2.
Who the hell cares who the tackles for the Pan? Who are the tackles? I mean, hold on. We got Ekwonu.
Bro, they have Akeem, bro. They
Yeah,
have Akeem Ekwonu, bro.
hold on. Hold on.
Yo, there's no
That's
way,
gonna be
bro.
a good matchup, bro. I'm
Well,
excited for that
it
one.
once again depends who they're gonna put against Akeem. Either way,
Yeah,
if it's
but
Aziz or if it's Kayvon, it's gonna be a really good
but
matchup.
you know how it is in the modern day NFL. I mean, guys aren't just staying on one side. You're gonna see
Yeah.
Kayvon go on both. You're gonna see Aziz and Kayvon move around. On the left and right.
And
So
then
that's gonna
Taylor
be interesting.
Moton is the right tackle for
Oh God,
Carolina.
Moton is okay. I mean, people are he's average. He's average. Much better, much better than Brady Christensen. I mean, thank God they replaced him. He was bad. I mean, he made the Giants pass rush look good last year. So let's see. Next up we
So
have
is
the
that a
Cowboys.
W for Kayvon 2 weeks in a row then?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
not against Taylor Lewan though.
Okay.
Not
So
not
then the
against
Cowboys, we got Teron Smith and
Ekwonu is a crapshoot. You toss up.
we got Terrence Steele and Teron Smith for the Cowboys.
Terrence Steele. Terrence Steele is cooked. Terrence Steele's gonna get cooked. He's done. Aziz or Kayvon, he's gone. He's gone.
But not Teron
But
Smith,
not.
man. Smith is gonna make them look like babies.
Let me say one thing though. Teron Smith is not the same Teron Smith like from 2013. Like Teron Smith has been getting exposed lately because he has had a lot of injury problems. He hasn't really come back. He has a lot of injury problems and he's never really come back to full form. So
You know who
I'm
the next
not.
Teron Smith is, bro?
Who?
Evan Neal.
Good answer.
They're kind of built the same way.
Good answer. You're right, actually.
Neal,
You're right.
yeah,
I mean, because Teron Smith was really the first tackle that I've ever seen that was like looking like a tight end to me.
Yeah, he was the first one. He didn't look like a tackle, bro. He looked like a running back or a tight end souped up. And Evan Neal does not look like a tackle either.
Yeah.
Then we got Chicago. They got Riley Reef and Tevin Jenkins.
Man, every time someone says Riley Reef, I'm thinking. Anyway. Let me take this freaking thing out here. Let me take the. All right, Tudo. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. All right, so
yeah, Riley Reef and Tevin Jenkins is what you got?
Tevin Jenkins is wasn't he hurt last year and that's why he didn't play? I didn't hear much of him. Was he hurt last year or he just didn't get playing time?
I didn't hear much of him either, so I can't even say.
I know he's a second-year guy, but I'm gonna. And who's the other one? Riley Reef, Tevin Jenkins. Nah, bro. Aziz and Kayvon handling business there, bro, with Chicago.
All right. Then we got the Packers, David Bakhtiari and Elton Jenkins. I think the Packers got that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Elton Jenkins playing tackle?
Yeah.
Really? He's a really good guard, though. He's playing tackle now?
They have Royce Newman and John Runyon at tackle.
They have John Runyon at tackle?
I mean, guard. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. I'm about to say, what are they doing?
Guard.
Oh, they have Elton Jenkins at tackle. Wow, they changed the position like that? Damn. No, hell no. Elton Jenkins is too much of a good offensive lineman for me to say just get, I got to give the win to Kayvon just because he moved the position. Nah, they got Green Bay got the win there.
And then finally, to round out these first 6 weeks of Kayvon's rookie year, Morgan Moses and Ronnie Stanley with the Ravens. That's also a really, really tough one.
That's not happening.
Yeah. So his first 4 weeks, though, his first 4 weeks looking.
He should be able to eat, bro. And remember what I said? I was like, I really hope, as far as just the kind of player that Kayvon is, he's a very I don't know, hyped up player. If he has a really successful 4 weeks of the season, his momentum is just gonna roll from there. He's just gonna. Of course, there are gonna be games where he gets shut down. Like you said, welcome to the NFL sort of moment for him as a rookie. But if he has a successful or a really productive first 4 weeks of the season, I mean, he's gonna be rolling throughout this season, and he's definitely gonna have consideration for Defensive Rookie of the Year. So, yeah. Next up, Jaguars. Cam Robinson and who's that tackle out of Florida last couple years ago?
Oh, we still going? I already exited out all the depth charts. I got you.
Oh, okay. I mean, we didn't have. I mean, if you want, I thought we were going through the whole thing, but nah.
Oh, the whole season we could. I
Okay.
got you. Jaguars depth chart right now. So the Jaguars at tackle, they have
Cam Robinson
Cam Robinson
and the other dude,
and
Juwan
Jawan
Taylor.
Taylor.
Yeah, Juwan Taylor. I'll say he beat. Cam Robinson's all right. He's pretty damn good. Okay, I guess the edge is gonna be in that right tackle spot. Kayvon would be all right there. Seahawks, easy. I mean, Charles
Another
Cross
rookie
is all
matchup.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Charles Cross is all right, but I
I
have
don't
to
know
give
who they got
it
on the other side, bro. They got Jake Curhan at the next side.
Who the hell is that? Curhan.
No disrespect. I don't know who that is, bro. You might as
Sorry,
well
Jake.
just start Abraham Lucas, who they got as a backup, bro.
I like Abraham Lucas, but
Me too.
yeah, win there for Kayvon and Aziz there.
Texans gonna
sorry.
be tough. You know, obviously you got Lermy Tunsil on one
Yeah.
side. That's
Yeah.
That's gonna be tough. And then Titus Howard, he's not exactly a slouch.
Oh, he's
either.
he's not good. He's not good.
I don't think
He was
he's gonna
playing
be a
better at
pushover.
guard. He was getting better at guard. That's what a lot of people were saying. He was better at guard. So Texans win there. Not Larry Tunsil. I mean, most of these is like, okay, you're gonna beat the right tackle, not the left tackle. Like most of
Then
these are
you
like
got Lions, Panay Sewell, and Taylor Decker.
Penei Sewell's
Just
good.
the
Oh,
Lions'
wow.
entire offensive line, like for me, is one of the most underrated in the NFL.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. Especially like Ragnow in the middle too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Detroit. Yeah, that's crazy to say, but Detroit has a solid, not even just underrated. It's like it's straight up solid. Like that, their offensive line is pretty damn good. So they're not.
Then we got
I
the
don't-
Cowboys again. We already spoke on them.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Well, Terrence Steele, yeah. Then we got Commanders. Oh, Commanders' offensive line is garbage. Who they even have at left and right tackle?
I got
they
you.
got
I'm
out
pulling
there?
it up right
Cosme,
now, bro. At left
Cosme, and who
tackle,
else?
at left tackle, they got Charles Leno Jr. and right
Mm.
tackle, they got Sam Cosme.
Cooked. We killed Cosme.
Yeah, Sam Cosme, bro.
Yo, we
no
killed
disrespect,
Cosme last
bro.
year.
No disrespect. Sam Cosme, his rookie year, got cooked by
Bro.
Lorenzo Carter, bro. Like,
Bro, we made Sam Cosme and Brady Christensen on the Panthers just look like straight up garbage. Granted, those were both their rookie years, but straight up garbage. They look like. Jay Dies in the building. What up, bro? What's going on, man? We just going over the whole Giants schedule as far as like edge edge goes.
yeah,
for,
specifically for
offensive line.
Kayvon.
Yeah.
So then Vikings, they got Christian Darrisaw at left tackle and Brian O'Neill at right tackle.
Brian O'Neill is pretty good. I heard he's getting some notoriety. And who's that left tackle? Rookie?
Christian Darrisaw.
Yeah, Christian. Yeah, Darrisaw to being the rookie. Yeah, Darrisaw's gonna struggle. He's good. He's a rookie tackle. He's gonna struggle. So I feel like Aziz would do fine on Darrisaw. Kayvon probably going right too. Mm-hmm.
The Colts, we got Matt Pryor at left tackle, Braden Smith at right tackle. Right tackle is really good. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much about Matt Pryor though.
Yeah, me neither. I know he's a free agent coming from somewhere, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So,
Braden Smith is a really good right tackle though.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the Colts always play good at offensive line, so you never know. This freaking Matt Pryor guy may be coached up right.
Then we got the Eagles, who not only Eagles fans, but honestly, a lot of people in the NFL and even PFF, I think, ranked them as the number one offensive line in the league. They got Jordan Mailata at left tackle, Lane Johnson at right tackle. It is gonna be a tough matchup, bro. Let's call it a spade. It's gonna be a pretty tough matchup.
They got a good offensive line, so yeah, they ain't winning that one. And that's it, right? So, I mean, Kayvon and Aziz, both of them respectively, are going to have a really good start to, like, not going to say they are, but they have the opportunity to have a really good start in in this season. But other than that, I mean, it's really just normal, really, right there. You're going to have some wins, you're going to have some losses there.
Yeah.
Some left tackles are butt cheeks, some left tackles are good. Same thing with the right tackles. So, yeah, I mean, I just hope they get the ball rolling early and then they're not struggling early, because I just don't want them to be an issue. They start off slow and they just remain slow. That's just, we don't want to see that. And he said, and then 20 sacks a piece for him and he says a piece, man. That'll be insane.
Well, weren't you in my stream last night when Adam popped on and said Aziz is gonna win Defensive Player of the Year? And I'm like, I'm a big Aziz Ojulari fan, but that's going a bit far.
Damn, man. Nah, I can't say that. Not Aziz. Not Aziz. I mean, I like Aziz, man, but looking at Aziz, I mean, a lot of I don't know. He just doesn't look like a true number one guy. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but Aziz is good. Aziz is good. I just don't know if he's ever gonna be like a defensive player of the year, realistically speaking. But other than that, what you got to talk about, man? Anything else? Oh, let me put this back here. Hey, what the hell? There we go.
I'm trying to think.
I mean, we pretty much recapped day one. I mean, even though it was a lot of information, it was kind of easy to go through though. But Marjorie and also our own season, we super healthy and super ready. Says it. Please pray for us. Okay.
Nothing is coming to mind if I'm being honest with y'all though. But chat, we'll see. Did we really go through training? I mean, yeah, it was just one day. Yeah. It's not much to talk about off of one day. I guess we could talk about Leonard Williams hulking out and ripping his shirt open. That could have been because of the heat. That could have been because he's trying to hype up the fans, hype up his own defensive teammates.
All I saw were pictures. I never
saw
like
Martinez.
the reason.
I saw a couple tweets that said that Blake Martinez looked really good considering that he is coming off an ACL injury. So I was happy to hear and read about that. Xavier McKinney, didn't hear much from him, but once again, it's like it's one day, right? Like you're not gonna hear from everybody on the very first day. So
yeah. And our boy David Sills, just the route running beast that he is he was catching touchdowns today. But
don't say our boy again.
Your boy. No, you claim him too. No, we all claim David Sills here. Okay.
I am not part of the Sills army, bro.
Why?
That's
why?
No disrespect
why not?
to David Sills.
Why not?
Listen. Because I was always on the fence with him. Like, if he makes the team, cool. If he didn't, that's cool as well. But ever since I saw him break his own two knees trying to do a double move, I will never.
Bro, that just means
no wide receiver playing at the NFL tried to do a double move should look like they're breaking their knees, bro.
Hold on. How you expect to break other people's knees when you don't break your own?
Because you're not trying to break other people's knees. You're trying to break their ankles.
Same thing, bro. I'm trying to make the knees buckle, bro. Trying to make the knees buckle, bro.
No. He's not making anybody touch grass but himself, yo. That's it. He's the only person touching earth, man.
How you gonna make people touch earth if you're not touching earth, bro?
He's not gonna make them touch earth, man. he's gonna get absolutely ran through, and all his bones are gonna be broken.
I learned all my route running from David Sills, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you're trash, bro. You're a better running back than you are receiver, aren't you? Are you not a better running back, bro? It's in your name.
Not gonna lie, I've been a lot better receiver lately, just because I've never Flag never uses running back, so I had to practice more wide receiver. But
Marjorie, that's a good point. I noticed it, but it wasn't really something like that popped into my mind to talk about. But all the helmets,
oh my god,
or not all the helmets, some of the helmets, they have the padded thing on the helmets. Like I saw it on Leonard Williams as well. A good amount of defensive players. Yeah, they're taking those concussion precautions and whatnot.
Bro, Ellerson Smith had the biggest one, bro, for real.
Maybe he's scared, bro.
Bro, Ellerson Smith's helmet went up to here, bro. It looked like he was just like, that was hilarious. Oh man, I didn't know Ellerson Smith was having concussion issues, man. But Sterling Shepard gonna have a huge one. I guarantee you that, bro. Sterling Shepard
is gonna give us a give us a freaking he's going tear some tendon in his knee. Let me stop, bro.
For real, he's gonna get hit and just gotta have a concussion, bro. It's like,
but I would love to see Sterling Shepard immediately transition to a coaching role for the Giants. That's just me,
bro. Let me ask, bro. This is something random, right? Still has football related. Or Sterling Shepard has had like a million concussions in his career, especially with the Giants, right?
Bro, don't you remember like 2 or 3 years ago when he was legitimately considering retirement because of the amount of concussions he was getting?
So we acknowledge that, right? That he was considering retirement, with concussions and all that. Why does Brendan Cooks get knocked out every year and he's still freaking more healthy than Sterling Shepard?
This
man has gotten knocked out 3 times.
Here's the thing. Because Sterling Shepard has other injuries in addition to concussions. Brandon Cook has only ever had concussions.
Bro,
it seems
my son has
not other physical injuries,
bro. My son, Brandon Cook, just freaking on the
Brandon
floor.
Cooks has
bro.
also consistently been since he was drafted in 2014, one of the more underrated receivers in the NFL. It's kind of crazy. To think about.
But my son.
I remember when he went to the Texans last year, and I was doing my fantasy team draft and stuff. I was telling people, I was like, he's on the Texans. He's the only receiver on the Texans. He's gonna eat. You better draft that man, and he had a
Yeah, he
really
had a
good
good
season
year. He
for
had a
them.
good season.
And guess what
Yeah.
team he's on now, man? He's now on the Titans. Guess
Yeah,
what?
he is.
AJ
He
Brown.
is.
AJ Brown ain't on the Titans no more. Julio Jones, he's the only receiver on the Titans, bro. He's gonna eat.
Well, then they got Robert Woods there too.
They do. Do they have Robert Woods?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
Oh wait,
think
so let me double
no.
check
Cooks is
if
a Texans. Cooks is still a
Cooks
Texans.
is. Oh yeah, he's still with the Texans.
There's
Yeah, you're right.
Robert
You're right.
Woods that's now.
Robert Woods is gonna eat though, yeah, because there's nobody else there.
Yep. Yo, look at the name. Look at this random wide receiver who's a projected starting wide receiver for the Titans. Look it up, bro. I guarantee you never heard of this dude.
Just tell it, bro.
Bro, I can't even pronounce his name. I can't even pronounce. Hold on, let me see.
Try your best. Give us your best phonics example.
Got you, bro. Got you. Let me look at the depth chart. I don't remember his name. Wide receiver. Okay, Nick Westbrook Ikehini. Keen. Ah, that wasn't that bad. But I never heard of this dude. He's projected starting receiver for the Titans. Who is this guy?
The Titans really lost both of their receivers, bro. Like they didn't.
They lost.
Didn't they draft somebody, bro? Then did they not draft somebody?
Treylon Burks. He sucks.
Yeah,
he sucked. They said he sucked. He's a backup now.
Who is they?
The freaking like Titans fans and Titans media. They put him low on the depth chart. They don't use him.
Training camp starts now, right? We'll see how he does in training camp.
But in mini camp, he literally so.
Do you remember who sucked before the season last year? Jamar Chase.
But did you hear what happened to Treylon Burks like during mini camp? You didn't hear about that? That the coaches were reprimanding him as like that for quitting because he was tired. He was lazy. Well, not lazy, just all right. So Treylon Burks minicamp happens, right? They're practicing, and he just walks out. And then Mike Vrabel is like, "Oh, we don't accept that, and we don't can't la la la." So now he's like low on the depth chart, and they're not going to use him. It's going to be the same situation that happened with who's that guy? Freak. Who's that guy? I can't remember. He's another receiver. He's another receiver that they never used. Adoro Green Beckham? No, I can't remember. But a guy that's just like can't commit, bro. Can't commit. So they buried him on the depth chart.
We'll see, bro. Training camp's about to happen right now. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that's the guy, Denzel Mims. There we go, Denzel Mims. That's why the Jets don't use him either. There's no reason why they don't use him. They just don't like him. That's what it is. He hasn't proved he's hungry enough, man. So same thing. Treylon Burks. I said it. Treylon Burks is not a first-round receiver, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens. But until then, Nick Westbrook Ikeen is going to be starting over Treylon Burks. He's 6'2", 211. Really good measurables. But all right, guys. I mean, I think we got too far with this anyway. It's only an hour show. Not much to cover. I thought there would be a lot more to talk about, but we knocked it out pretty damn quickly. We talked about the injury update. We talked about Daniel Bellinger back. We talked about the offensive side of football. We talked about defensive side of football. And, our expectation going forward. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Tudo with another $10 super chat. They should come get Slayton. Yo, what the hell happened to Slayton? Slayton's playing, right? I seen him. Oh, yeah, I seen him. Damn.
Yeah, he was getting a couple reps with the ones, too, at some point.
He made no plays, bro. Kid Blue, thank you for the $10 super chat, my friend. Tudo. He said, Kid Blue, our sports much more violent. Our sports is much more violent than the NFL, and we don't wear any helmets, body pads, or diapers. I don't think they wear that in the NFL either, but still, we don't have as much injuries. It's all about physical and mental toughness. Man, let me tell you right now, rugby is no joke, bro. I never played rugby. I don't even care if it's a backyard rugby game. You out here telling me that we're going to be like even tackle football, right? I would never like. Maybe as a kid, I was much more reckless now. But if somebody ever said, "Hey, yo, we got to play like a tackle football game," nah, bro, I'm out. I got a job and I want to keep it. You know, I intend to stay walking because there ain't no way, bro. I coming in at a whopping 5 foot, freaking 130 pounds, bro. It ain't happening. So yeah, shout out to you too, though, because there ain't no way I would ever put my life on the line for that. No helmets, bro. And you guys don't like I see the freaking scrums you guys did. I think there's an actual word for it in rugby. Is it called the scrum? I don't know, just a freaking like riot in the middle of the field trying to get after the ball or something like that, and they're just like bumping heads and stuff like that. But I can't do it. Yeah, rugby's not my cup of tea. They should come get slain. Yeah, somebody was talking
Who
about
is
that
they?
too. Like, I guess any team. Oh, it's the Titans. Probably the Titans. We probably talking about the Titans. Oh man, that would be a good trade. Trade Darius Slayton for like a freaking yeah. 5th round pick is just not worth it. I wouldn't. But $2 million. But then
Listen, man,
again,
Carl
guys,
Banks got some faith in him, so we'll see what he does.
yo, Carl Banks went off the bat for him on Twitter, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said. He got some faith in him, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Well, shorter show. Not much of a turnout today. We're gonna have to talk to Fisk. We're gonna have to talk to Fisk about this, and we're gonna need to make some moves here. But that being said, guys, thank you guys for joining in. We wrapped up day one. We'll be back next week on Cush's channel. We'll be talking about all the other practices since day one and other news besides that. That being said, any final words there? The hub.
Nothing much. We shall see just next week if there's anything more interesting. We'll have hopefully a week's worth of topics to talk about as we're getting closer and closer to the football season.
Yes, sir. With that being said, we'll see you guys later.